get the knowledge from this one. Let me just squeeze this screen now there. Yeah. So this is what the first page looks like. The introduction. Why USB Type-C configuration? And what are the receptacle pins configuration in the USB Type-C? What are the communication protocols that are useful while you are doing the Type-C communication? And what are the pin detects, channel configuration, boot up sequence, how a charging IC is booting up after the detection of the Type-C connector. And in the normal DC, there's nothing like adapter. There's a adapter detect, AC detect, as you have seen our videos or as you have as you have learned yourself. There is an AC detect which determines the adapter detection in some of the boards. In some of the boards, there is an ID which determines the adapter detection. But here in the new generation laptops, it's the Type C detection, which is called channel configuration. CC pin is there. We'll go by it when we come across later on. And how it's boosting the charging and the motherboard. We'll see that sequence and what are the faults that we are going to discuss. Yeah. So we have a different communication protocol that is used universally, not for Type C or not for any particular thing. Universally, we have different modes of communication. One of the mode is asynchronous communication. Then there is a synchronous communication. As the name of the word itself shows, synchronous means that everything is in sync, and asynchronous means it is not syncing. It means there is a mismatch of triggering point. What is the mismatch of triggering point? Activation of any signal with respect to the other are not happening at the same time. That is called asynchronous. When you talk about synchronous, it means that there is a triggering of the two signals at the same time. So that's a bit of theoretical points that you have to understand. So this is how synchronous transmission takes place. And see here, what this transmission 1 plus and transmission minus is doing is that it's a high speed data transfer. It's called alternate mode data transfer. When you have to transfer data with a very high speed, then this line will be used for data transfer. Okay. This is a cable power, that's 19 volt or 5 volt, whichever you are getting, that will be available on VBus. Then there is a CC1, CC2. These two pins are used to detect that whether you have whatever you have plugged in at the Type C port, is it a source or a sink? Because it can be a source, it can be a sink. If it is used as an adapter, it will be a source. If it is used as a USB, normal data transfer USB, then it will be a sink. So that will how a computer will know that it is a source or sink. It doesn't have a eye to see if you have a connected adapter or you have connected a pen drive. It won't be able to see. So for that, it has a detection pin. That detection pin is named as CC1 and CC2. That is full form is channel configuration 1 and channel configuration 2. Why 1 and 2? Because you can put your receptacle either way, upside down or downside up. So it won't matter. It will, if one of the pin is detecting that there is a connection, then that will be detected as CC1 and the other one will work as a VCON. It's called VCON. Okay. Pin will do different work. CC pin is open on both the side. It means nothing is attached. If CC1 has RD, down resistor, pull down resistor, and CC2 is open, it means there is a sink attached. There is a sink attached to it. Similarly, these two conditions will advance to your sink attached state. This will advance to your power cable without sink attached. Okay. So this is what we were doing. This is the VBus transition that is taking place. Whenever you are connecting the cable here, it is showing 0 volt and then it will transfer to 5 volt. It will remain 5 volt in your motherboard until and unless it is transferred from 5 volt to 20 volt. This is called power delivery transfer. Okay. This is what power delivery transfer is. This is how power delivery transfer is done, and this is done by whom? The power delivery controller. You can see here. This is one of the power delivery controller IC, TPS 65982. There are various versions of it. TPS 65984 is also there. 994 is also there. RTS ICs are also there. RTS 5455 or 5545. all these PD controllers, that is power delivery management controllers, are doing the communication establishment between the adapter and the protocol of the that is stored in the EEPROM, and then only it is transitioning voltage from 5 volt to 20 volt. I'll send this picture, don't worry, so that you can have it. So this one is the complete communication that you can see how a PD controller, how a USB plug is inserted, how it is communicating with the PD controller. Then PD controller communicates with the IO and its SPI BIOS. Then only a gate signal is generated. After that, VBus is getting into the DC in MOSFET. That is the charging section. So this is a whole together a different mechanism that is happening here. Apart from this is your charging IC, charging section. Apart from this, whole a different mechanism is happening here. Whole different mechanism. This is what is the difference of a type C DC. In a school, what the details what is given by you is stored there. Okay. So enrollment means you have given your Gmail ID into that. So that's why somebody says that unlock my Gmail ID from that. So it means that you have to unlock the enrollment mode. That is also known as the dev mode. Okay. So for doing that, you have to do simple thing. You have to just go and control F. I'm doing what? Control F, or you can here also see find. You can go on search and just click on find. It was activated in where in when 2024. Okay, 2024 it was activated. So somebody must have put his Gmail ID into it. So in that, what you have to do, you have to unblock this dev mode. Dev mode is blocked, so this is one. Written 1. 1 means what it is activated. So you have to deactivate it. For deactivating this, it's an ASCII code. This one is what? Hex code. Its hex code is converted into ASCII form as 1.
Mute
Before
yourself.
I log into it. Before
Sorry?
I logged into it.
Before, okay.
Before
Those who have not, those who have not logged in, I'm talking about them. Those who have not logged in, you would be missing on a very important thing. If you haven't logged in yet, it's a very helpful for you until it gets paid.
I think
Yeah. So I'm ending the call now. Nasir will take over from here. He'll send you the new link, and then we will join with his classes.
After
Okay?
5 minutes, I will send. Okay.
Okay, sure. Wait for 5 minutes, then again you have a class